FIR Clip-On!
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Settlers Saturday, episode 25. Wow, what an incredible milestone, guys. I want to say a big thank you to everyone, and that's why we're looking at this screen instead of just diving into the game like we normally do. Big thanks to everyone. We're going to have a little giveaway, like I mentioned before, and I've been looking forward to this. It's going to be split into two parts, this little giveaway. Please do take part. I mentioned it last episode and someone said, I don't want anything from you, dude. I just come here to be entertained, I guess. But that's not the point. It's such a crap giveaway, really. Can I say that? My own giveaway. It's not incredibly massive, okay? It's not like the Dota 2 £5 million prize pool. No, it's nothing like that. It's just a little thank you. So get involved, guys. Why not? It's just a bit of fun, really. So it's going to be broken into two parts. Okay, so the first part is I'm going to give away two copies of Settlers 3. And I was online buying copies of Settlers 3, and then I realised, if you're watching this series, you more than likely already do have a copy of the game. I am a little bit of an idiot, I must admit that. So, if you want a copy of the game and you don't have one, or you know someone that probably would like the game, get involved and get a copy for them or something like that, you know what I mean? So there's only 2 copies of that to give away, so it's not a massive deal, but then again, it's not a massive channel, so you probably do have a good chance of doing that. The second part of the giveaway is I'm going to give away some Amazon vouchers as well. Nothing massive again. 4 lucky winners are going to get a £5 Amazon voucher. What a massive giveaway, guys. I'm a millionaire. No, not really. So 4 people are going to get a £5 Amazon voucher. I don't know what that is in dollars or anything like that. Maybe I'll work it out. It's on your screen now. Okay. So basically all you have to do to take part is leave a comment. Okay, leave a comment on this video. That's it. You don't even have to be a subscriber. You don't have to like. You don't have to favourite it or any of that stuff. Just leave a comment. That's it. So I guess you need a Google Plus account. That's all you need. And then leave a comment. If you want a copy of the Settlers 3, if you want to be involved in that kind of raffle or giveaway or whatever, put plus S3 at the end of your comment, and you'll also be put into that prize as well. Hopefully you'll win. And then I'm just going to draw the names out of a hat. It's going to be easy as that. So let's give it... I'm going to give it one more week till episode 26, which is 6 months. That's cool as well. So episode 25 this time is a pretty cool milestone. Next week is going to be another cool milestone of 6 months of Settlers Saturday. I'm going to mention it then, and then probably the day after that. So on the Sunday, the day after episode 26, we're going to draw it. Hopefully you'll win, and hopefully you'll have some fun with it. I'm going to mention Settlers 3. I think you need a PC for it. I've got it through GOG.com, which I guess loads of people have it through there. I'm not sure if it works on Macs, guys. So if you do have a Mac and you're not part of the PC Master Race, I'm very sorry. I'm not sure if it'll work. You can enter anyway. I'm not going to notice. I'm not going to know. I just thought I'd mention that. It was going to be Steam vouchers as well. I was going to give away £5 Steam vouchers. That would be cool. And then I checked it out today. It turns out that's not a thing. Or I've not done my research good enough. Who knows? So we're going to keep it easy and just do Amazon vouchers instead. Hopefully you'll be able to pick some up off Amazon with them. So let's do it, guys. Let's dive into Settlers 3. And just leave a comment, plus S3, if you want to have a copy of the game as well. A big thank you to everyone involved, anyone leaving comments. I love it. I love to see comments. I love to see likes, even the views. You know what I mean? Even if someone's just viewed the video, that gives me a bit of a buzz, guys. So thanks a lot for that. Let's dive into the game. Okay guys, let's do this. Let's rock this party. I don't know why I said that. What a poor way to start the level there. Let's rock this party. What am I talking about? Never mind. Let's do it. Let's do it anyway. I'm not going to lie guys, I was playing this earlier, recording it. I'm a little bit strapped for time, so I was trying to do it all in one episode, do it first take, if you know what I mean. And we got to minute 29 of the episode, and then the Roman guy attacked us. He came in, wiped us out instantly. So here we are, we're trying again. I had to delete that footage. It was okay, it was going well, and then it was god awful at the end. We got destroyed. So I'm going to be a little bit on edge guys. Let's put some lookout towers around just to see what's going on. Definitely want to be able to get a little bit of an early warning. Yeah, and this is going to be a little bit difficult guys. I was recording it earlier like I say, and man, a little bit of a challenge trying to get the production going as neatly and as efficiently as possible. Luckily we've got all of these things here. Look at this, we're just finishing up on this woodcutter's hut, and then we'll have 6 there, 3 forester's huts, 2 sawmills. That's a nice little stable starting point there. Also 3 stonecutters huts is probably more than we need. We could have probably done with the pickaxes, because that seems to be a bit of an issue trying to get those pickaxes. So let's do this. Definitely we need this large residence built, which it's just done, which is good to see. We've got a toolsmith being built here, but by the looks of it, yeah, we've got no coal mine, no sulfur mine, and no gem mine, which we desperately need. Desperately need that done. I saw a nice spot for a coal mine. Look up here. This is a really good spot for a coal mine. However, we don't own this land actually, so let's get this pioneer to just take this little bit of land that's missing, and then we'll be able to. I mean, we could probably squeeze one in somewhere, but it'd be perfect if we just had that little bit of land there. So let's take that. What else are we going to take or build even? Definitely need a sulfur mine. Where's the best spot for it? I'd say there. None of them are really perfect spots, apart from this gem mine. Look at this amount of gems here. That's probably spot on what we need. And throughout this level we're going to have these suicidal pioneers. I noticed that while I was recording earlier. Suicidal pioneers. I think these rivers and the lakes and the islands, it just really confuses the hell out of them, and they're trying to just like jump over to the other island, but of course they've got to walk all the way around, and it goes into the enemy person's base, and it's a disaster. It's just a real disaster. So yeah, I'll try to keep a handle on that. Like this woman, she's probably going to end up killing herself as she walks around to start taking land on the other side. Yeah, so we'll keep an eye on that. We've got all of this production built now. That's definitely nice to see. We need the sulfur mine, the gem mine, and the coal mine, which I can take now. There. I'm not sure if that's the best place for it. I'm not sure if the best way to do it is to just smack a coal mine perfectly on top of it, or possibly I could have squeezed 2 coal mines, if you know what I mean. Who knows? The way I like to play is just get it perfectly on top of a place like that, instead of trying to squeeze multiple mines in on a tiny little bit of resources there. So one of the big deals is actually, I noticed last time, the distribution of goods here. If we check it out, I wasn't exactly sure what the gem mine needed. It looks like they need fish, which is absolutely perfect. Fish is like the easiest resource to get, really, isn't it? So we've got 2 fisherman's huts there. We've got 1 more rod if we need to build another, so that's not a problem. It's when you get to the sulfur, it gets a little bit of a challenge. If we go back to the distribution here, I can't even choose sulfur mine on this fish here. Like the iron ore mine, it's not perfect, but I could, if I wanted to, send fish to the iron ore mine. But we don't even have that option for fish. We don't have the option for meat as well. It's only for bread here, where we can choose sulfur mine. So it means we've got to build the grain farm, the grain mill, the bakery, and the waterworks just to be able to get that sulfur. And that kind of sucks really, because we want it as soon as possible. But then I noticed, boom, look at that, honey. So all we need to do, slap this beekeeper's hut on, well, take it off, stop working, we'll build that beekeeper's hut, and we'll get honey. And that's so easy then. And so instead of going through the whole process of making bread, which is one of the most laborious resources to get, please, suicidal pioneers, get back, get back. This one's suicidal as well. Oh no, that's a thief there. Obviously it looks like one of my workers, it's definitely a thief. Send them in to get killed. Okay. Yeah, so instead of getting bread, all we need is bloody honey, one of the easiest resources to get as well. I think what we'll do as well, we'll slap a little forester's hut down here, because there are a few trees here, but I'd like there to be a lot more. And when there's a lot more, we can put another beekeeper's hut there. We can start thinking about a mead maker's hut, because the objective of this level is of course to get 30 soldiers that are fully promoted. So we definitely need to think about making beekeepers' huts as soon as possible. All we need is 30 soldiers. That shouldn't be a big deal. But being fully promoted kind of is a big deal. Let's send this soldier back. We need to kind of group up all of our troops really, I think. There we go. It's a Egyptian thief. We'll send this thief here to explore. Just explore a little bit. So yeah, we definitely need to get this sulfur mine going. I think we had a little bit of a supply of bread there, just a tiny little bit, so that'll go to the sulfur mine straight away. And she's already produced a little bit of sulfur for us. We kind of need a whole lot more though. So we've got this gem mine as well that's not produced anything. Oh, it looks like it's just been built. There, we've got 4 women there carrying some fish over. Okay. And it looks like we've got no other projects going actually, besides this, well, we just built the beekeeper's hut, so we've got no other projects besides this single forester's hut, which isn't incredibly efficient. So let's think about a weaponsmith probably, yeah. Another gem mine, look at that, that's a perfect spot for it up there. There we go. There we go. And look at this. Look at all that sulfur there. So we definitely do want to take that land as quickly as possible, because that'll be a perfect spot for a sulfur mine. This iron here, that's like the worst amount of iron you can get, besides not getting any iron at all. So that's all we've been given to work with. Of course we've got the alchemist den, which converts the gems and the sulfur into 1 bar of iron and 1 bar of gold. Let's send these back. I keep getting really worried by these attack things. Where was it? Look at that. Why? Why would you do that? Suicidal pioneers. We'll send them back. Come back. Live a life of retirement. Maybe not actually. We need those pioneers to take this land here. Okay. She's gonna die. Serves you right, you fool. At least we've got this lookout tower here, just to check out the land. Are we being attacked anywhere else by... It's just my pioneers, they're making me nervous. These suicidal pioneers, okay. So it looks like anything we built is instantly being built now. We've got no other projects, so let's focus on maybe another beekeeper's hut there. Since we got the forester's hut, might as well make another beekeeper's hut. Let's also whack these, like at least 1 iron ore mine. I guess it doesn't really matter where we place this one. Somewhere like that, that'll do. Just gives us a little room to be able to squeeze on another one or two at least. I'm just thinking, because we started off with a little bit of food, didn't we? We started off with 6 fish, 6 meat, and 6 bread there. We might as well use the meat. That meat's only going to be sitting there doing nothing. So we might as well build this iron ore mine. Give it a little bit of meat. What we got here? Need a hammer. Okay, let's make a hammer, or 2 hammers, say, and 3 pickaxes. I think we're definitely going to need pickaxes. Looks like we've only got 1 left. That was my thief there. Oh my god, so many little pings. With these suicidal pioneers. Oh my god. Stop it. Stop killing yourselves. It's a bit of a waste. Okay. There we go. Another sulfur mine. Whack it on a high priority, because why not? It definitely is at this point. And we need this beekeeper's hut to start producing some honey for us. It looks like they've got quite a few hives going. So it's a good thing we built this forester's hut, because by the time they've built all these hives, there we go, look at that. Let's move that working area a little bit so it gets more trees. By the time they've put a hive under every single one of these trees, some of these trees from the forester's hut will be built, will be fully grown. So that's good to see. It's just going a little bit slow. And I'm a little bit worried we're going to get attacked. Like I say, we got attacked at minute 29. It was like, shall we have this epic battle at the end of the level? That's going to be awesome. But unfortunately we lost it and I got completely wiped out. So that sucks. They attacked us in some places that kind of hit us hard, really. The Romans came up and hit us here, which, that destroyed the weaponsmith and the barracks and things like that. It wasn't good. So we've started again. I'm a little bit wiser this time. I know some tricks now, I guess. Let's get 1 more sulfur mine in there. And there's so many spaces for gem mines. What am I doing? Let's explore this a little bit. Like here, we can probably stick a gem mine in there. If I put it there, it means we've got a little bit more space. Oh, that's perfect actually, I think. Maybe just a little bit. Yeah, that'll do. High priority on that. I'll put this one on hold. And we might as well get 1 more fisherman's hut. Smack bang there. Yeah, that's a good spot. As close as possible to that gem mine. We've got to keep our eye on the amount of people here. There's no point building a large residence at the minute. But we definitely should keep our eye on the amount of people here. Pickaxes. Okay. So it's now getting to the point where we desperately need iron. Stop it! Stop being so suicidal. They're really confused by these islands. Like this river all the way around is pretty good for defense, really. I can defend it quite easily in some spots. Like that's a good defensive spot right there. And again up here and here. However, it just confuses the hell out of the pioneers. I don't think they understand it. Okay. So yeah, it looks like this iron ore mine's just been built. It's going to get all the meat it needs. We must have made a pickaxe as well out of this toolsmith. How many have we got left on demand? 2 more pickaxes, okay. Oh, it's just made a sword. Now the plan was, guys, to just do it. Someone challenged me in the comments just to do the entire level with spears. And that's, I said, challenge accepted, let's do it, but spears, guys, come on, they're not very good for defense. Spears are best at taking towers, and we're trying to defend ourselves for as long as possible. So it's got to be archers, at least for this tiny little bit at the start. Once we get up and running, let's do it. We'll go for spears. But for now, it's going to have to be bows. Like I say, I'm strapped for time, so I don't want to have to spend another half an hour trying to record and do it all in spears. So maybe challenge failed. Who knows? We'll see what you decide on that, whether I've failed that challenge or not. I guess I have. Never mind though. Never mind. It's only a bit of fun. Speaking of a little bit of fun, actually, I hope you do take part in this this competition, this giveaway. It's not really a competition, is it? All you have to do is leave a comment, and that's it. So it's not like you have to test your skills against anyone. All you have to do, like I said at the start, leave a comment. It's going to be a bit of fun. And someone in the comments before said, I think I'm going to mention this. You might have noticed I've not recorded the start of this. I've not recorded the start of this episode yet. So when I'm talking about all of the giveaway and things like that, I haven't recorded that yet. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to say. But I probably said at the start about this guy who said, "Yeah, I don't want anything from you. I just come to watch your videos." But it's not really a massive giveaway, is it? The prize pool is more of a prize puddle, really. I came up with that one myself, guys, a prize puddle, because it's such a little poor prize pool. But you know, it's only a little bit of fun. It's not like a massive loss, is it? So please do get involved. Please do have a little comment and have fun with it. That's all it's all about. That's what it's all about. I just want to say thanks. You know what I mean? Just a big thank you to you guys for just being there and commenting and the odd like every now and again. I love it. I love it when I get a comment. I check my emails and it's like, boom, some guy hasn't insulted you on YouTube. He's actually said something nice. It's good to see. What's this barracks doing? Let's get that on high priority. We've got weapons being built and no barracks there. That's foolish. So yes, definitely do take part. It's only a little bit of fun, so you know. I mean, the prize might mean nothing to you. You might be a millionaire and it's nothing. You know what I mean? So just do it anyway. Just have a little bit of fun. Why not? It's what it's all about. We've got no buildings. I've just noticed we've got no buildings being built. So let's build a mead maker's hut, which is definitely going to need the bees here. It's going to need honey. It's also going to need water. Screw it. Let's make 2 mead makers huts. We need to get this promotion going. That's what the level's all about. What was it? 30 troops, fully promoted, and then you've won the level. So awesome. Let's get. So we've got 2 mead makers huts, haven't we? Let's get. I don't know. I never know how many small temples we need. I don't know what the ratios are. I was thinking, I know what the ratios of production is for, where are we? For woodcutters' huts, it's 2 woodcutters' huts for 1 forester's hut. Pretty simple, really. I don't know what the ratio of beekeepers' huts to mead makers' huts is, and I don't know what the ratio of mead makers' huts to small temples is. Maybe I could do a little bit of experimenting, but if I haven't done it over the last decade, I'm not going to do it anytime soon, I guess. We'll just play out and see how it works. How many is that? 2? Let's make it 3. It's either 3, 4, 5 small temples for 2 mead makers' huts. Something like that, I guess. That sounds about right. So we've got 3 small temples there, 2 mead makers' huts. We could probably even get another beekeeper's hut in here. They don't need any tools or anything like that, so it's not a big deal to build another beekeeper's hut in that direction. Might as well do it. So 3 beekeeper's huts to 2 mead makers' huts. That sounds about right. We definitely need more than 1 waterworks. 2 waterworks. Yeah, that's a good. I don't know what the ratios are. I think that sounds about right. It'd be quite interesting to find out actually what's on these mountains. I'm guessing that's going to have nothing on it whatsoever, but it'd be interesting to know what's on that mountain there. So let's send this geologist down. Do we have another geologist? There we go. Send her down as well. Okay. Wow, look at that. Fully maxed out there on gems. How are we doing for sulfur? At least they're getting a little bit of honey. The honey's working. How many do we have in storage? Where is it? Honey, 2. That's not so bad. So one's there. That woman's carrying the other one, so that makes sense. And these need pickaxes. We need pickaxes like crazy. What's this guy doing? Nothing on at the toolsmith at the moment, so we'll get pickaxes like you wouldn't believe. We've actually made 4 troops. Oh yeah. We can defend ourselves a little bit better. What's this? We've got 9 troops here. If that was, I don't know, doubled to 18 or rounded up to 20, something like that, around 20 troops, that'd be a nice amount. I'd start being a little bit more confident then with 20 troops, just so we could rush around the base and defend ourselves. This amount here, 9. Well, I guess we got the 4 there, so what's that, 13? It's kind of a little bit weak, isn't it? Let's not beat around the bush, it's not that good. Once we start getting around 20 troops, that I think I'll be able to maybe even crush a few towers. Think about just one big tower to be able to defend ourselves. Look at this cheeky guy. He's squeezing a gem mine on there, look at that. I was going to say, I wonder if he doesn't have any space for gem mines, but he obviously does. Cheeky beggar. I'm not going to crush this tower, I don't think, actually, because he'll probably capture a little bit of land there. He's got some fully promoted troops there that he could send in really easily. What's that there? Oh, nothing of importance. Okay. It just caught my eye on the minimap. I was wondering what it was, but no big deal there. Okay, small temples are being built. Okay. The mead makers' huts are being built. We want this beekeeper's hut on a high priority, really. Since everything else is being built and this is at the start of the chain, we want that to be built. We'll probably have to think about another residence as well sometime soon. Oh, look at that. Lovely troops. Yeah, it's a shame we failed the challenge and only went for bowers. Maybe we'll switch back. I just want a few bowmen to just be able to defend ourselves while my army's quite small. We're getting a nice amount of gold as well, actually. What are we on? 14? Where's the rest of it? Where's the other alchemist then? There we go. 14 gold. That's nice. 51% fighting strength. Awesome. That's just a byproduct. We've not even gone for gold. That would need the iron, really. Look at that. We've got 2 iron bars there. It's not even like we want the gold. I guess, you know, I'm never going to say no to a bit of gold, but we're mainly focusing on the iron at this point. We don't even have all the tools we need, I don't think. So, yeah, that's cool that we got 14 gold. Might as well. 18 now. Wow. Wow, we're producing things like crazy there. And this little island has a nice amount of sulfur on it. Let's do it. Let's own this guy. Or these guys. Wow, we're getting double teamed. I can't tell if these guys are fully promoted as well. Look at that. That guy's fully promoted. But was that a troop they started with? You know what I mean? You know, as the game starts, you can start sometimes with a fully promoted troop. But then you go on your thing here and you have to promote them yourself. So this guy already has fully promoted troops ready to roll straight out of the barracks, or he started with those. I guess it's hard to tell. So we've got this beekeeper's hut, 3 beekeeper's huts there. That's a nice amount. It'll be interesting to see, because we need honey like crazy, thinking about it. We need it for the mead maker's hut to be able to promote our units there. We also desperately need it for the sulfur mines here. And look at this, these aren't getting anything. And I can't tell if that's because these beekeepers' huts can't keep up, or because they've just started, if you know what I mean. And because they've just started, they need a little bit of time to warm up. Who knows? Who knows? It does make me think that maybe we could squeeze another one in somewhere, but I guess their working areas are incredibly overlapped here. Look at this, every tree we can see has got a hive underneath it. Yeah, probably the working areas are a little bit overlapped, so let's send this forester's hut to do a bit of land down here. There we go, something like that might help a little bit. Yeah, okay. That'll do. Oh wow, as well, this woodcutter's hut is just on the rim there. So we've got a hive there. If you look at that, there's a hive under that tree, but the tree's been cut down. So let's just move this very slightly that way. That should do it. Even though I moved the forester's hut, actually, I moved this working area of that, so nothing to worry about. It's just would prefer them to cut down trees locally. Okay. So these guys are working flat out as well by the looks of it. They've got all the buildings we need here, so we can work on another building project. I guess this large residence is kind of a building project there, so we'll leave that for a minute. Wow, how much gold have we got now? 25, yes. What's our fighting strength? 55%, that's awesome. These little alchemist dens are crazy. 20% findings there, so that's obviously produced a little bit of sulfur for us. Same for this one. Can we squeeze in one more sulfur mine? Oh, that wasn't the best spot. Let's try that again. I think that was the exact same spot there. I was waiting for these. Oh, okay, there we go. I was going to say I was waiting for some of those signs to disappear, but I don't think they were. Something to do with that geologist being right on top of them. Let's whack that on high priority. We had a gem mine up here. Let's put that on a high priority as well. Definitely is. We've got more gems than we can shake a stick at here, actually. It's all about the sulfur. Definitely all about the sulfur. We've got this mine being slowly opened up here by pioneers. Let's get, say, I don't know, three more pioneers. What's that, 4? I accidentally clicked forward. Okay, there we go. Let's explore that land a little bit. It's all about churning out as much iron as we possibly can. Why would you... These guys are suicidal, look at that, they've walked all the way around. Luckily that wasn't part of his base, so they didn't get wiped out. Still a little bit unnerving. Now maybe it's a good time to actually think about crushing some of these towers. If we got hit here, this is a kind of undefended tower. If we sent his army up round here, smack this tower here, he would crush what? The weaponsmith, the barracks. That's not very good. We don't want that at all. Maybe think about a large guard tower somewhere. Let's do a couple, there we go. And while we're at it, let's also work on just a bit of bread. Why can't I put... Okay. Got a little bit confused there. Okay. Let's work on producing a little bit of bread here, because these sulfur mines, along with honey, they also can use bread. So you can't complain about that really. We've got this iron ore mine as well, which we might as well build another one of them later on. Maybe we'll put it there now. I'll put it on pause. If we built another one of them later on, especially if we have a meat farm going, you know, a little pig farm and a slaughterhouse, it kind of cuts out the middleman really and goes straight to producing the iron. So instead of having to balance between the gem mine and the sulfur mine and taking it to the alchemist, we can just go straight to the iron ore mine, which isn't producing that much. Actually, by the looks of it, it's got 8. It's got 8 there. That's awesome. 8 iron ore. we might as well build an iron smelter as close as possible. Whack that on a high priority, and all of a sudden we're going to get 8 iron. How's the coal doing? Now the coal, yeah, the coal needs bread as well, of course. I got a little bit sidetracked, guys. Of course, coal mines need bread. We definitely need bread going as soon as possible. So let's work our way down. We've got these 2 grain farms here. Let's put the grain mill somewhere like that. Let's put the bakeries in here. And then there, we'll squeeze in a couple of waterworks there. Might as well make it... oh no, not 3. We've already got 2 waterworks here that are completely maxed out by the looks of things. So let's just get 1 waterworks. That'll be nicely shared. I think that's going to be as efficient as possible, given the land we've got and the circumstances. We've got grain farm here, taken down to the grain mill there, and then the flour from that goes to the bakery, and the water from the waterworks comes up to the bakery. That should be pretty cool. Fairly efficient for what we need, and then from then on it'll be distributed throughout the base, so that's okay. That's not so bad. How are we doing here for the mead makers? It's all about this these bees, this honey. We desperately need the honey. They've got everything else they need. One more, let's squeeze in one more down here somewhere. That'll do. Okay. Well guys, it looks like that's it. We've not been attacked, which I am absolutely over the moon about, because it means I can go about the rest of my day. I don't want to make it sound like a chore. You know, it's not a chore. I have a whole lot of fun doing this. So, yeah, it's fun. It's a fun thing to do. Hopefully it's a fun thing to watch as well. So yeah, definitely take part in that competition, guys. The giveaway. Only a little bit of fun. Why not? You might as well do it. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next week for 6 months, the 6-month anniversary of Settlers Saturday.